Your little shit out selling.
Are you kidding me? You fucking nuts. Jesus, Eric, are you out of your mind? What? You can't take that in the bus.
What's going on, everyone? My name's Henry from Ahead of the Curve 94. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Old Habits Die Hard. On today's show, clearly we're here to talk about one thing. The 10-year anniversary of Straight Outta Compton, which is not currently on screen. Okay, I did not time that well. Hang on. We are here to talk about the 10-year anniversary of Straight Outta Compton. With that being said, cue the intro. Alright, according to Wikipedia, Straight Outta Compton is a 2015 American biographical drama film that tells the story of hip-hop group NWA's rise and fall under manager Jerry Heller. I cannot believe that they had the nerve to name drop Jerry Heller, but none of the actual members of the NWA. Are you shitting me right now? White people, man, what the hell? Let's just get this out the way, people. This is a film, not the true story, okay? The surviving members of the NWA are producers on this film. So what do you expect, people? Them to tell the truth? Hell no, this is a lot of revisionist history right here. We're judging this as a film, not the true story. So just let that be known early on. Oh yeah, people, we're not even gonna take any time here to talk about, like all the other groups that NWA started out with. There were several female-led groups too. Also, members of the NWA are just flat out never mentioned. Arabian Prince who? You probably don't even know who that is, okay? That's a deep fucking cut that is never acknowledged in this film. With that being said, it's still my favorite biographical film because it's so damn well made. The intro pulled me in immediately, people. We're not even gonna cover it in this review, but what a goddamn way to set the tone. I will tell you, it opens with Jason Mitchell as Eazy-E. Yes, we don't really talk about him today, but this right here, it might even be Oscar worthy. I dare to say. Homie got snubbed.
Well, there goes the talent, Dre.
Shut the fuck up, B.
I'm saying. How the fuck we supposed to make a record label and hit records and we ain't got no talent? I mean, you said hold up my side of the deal. You said put some money up. So it's time for you to deliver.
So after we meet Eazy, we cut right to Corey Hawkins as Dr. Dre. All right, people. You know what? I don't want to be negative, but let me just tell you right here. This is some cliche shit. So much so that it's kind of corny, okay? I'm going to elaborate a little bit on this one. When we meet Dre, he is still a member of the world-class wrecking crew. Oh, yeah. Put a picture up right fucking now. Now, just to be clear, the movie never lets them get as colorful as they actually dressed in the 80s and 90s. Oh yeah, you'll see any of this shit.
I already know what I want to do with my life, and it definitely ain't sitting in some cubicle taking orders on a bullshit-ass job. Shut up!
Because immediately after that, we meet Q, played by O'Shea Jackson Jr. Oh yes, people, we've got a Nepo baby in the house. And you know what? I don't care what people say. In some cases, Nepo babies are built for this shit, okay? This is definitely the case here. When I saw the trailer, I was like, oh shit, they de-aged Ice Cube and made him a little more light-skinned. We meet him as he is getting on the bus coming home from school. Oh shit, look who's on the bus with Ice Cube. It's the RZA. Oh, laugh my ass off. Sorry, people. Very quickly, Sir RZA, he gets humbled. Okay, he ends up throwing some gang signs out at the wrong people and, well, fuck, play a clip.
Don't get quiet now. All that shit y'all throwing up out the window? What's up with it?
People, this movie, even early on, pulls you into its world. And to put it into a word, I would say this world is ruthless. Yes, pun intended, goddammit. Even though early on the group isn't a thing at all, what I mean by that is, for example, Dre, Cube, and DJ Yella, who, frankly, the movie does not give a shit about him. I'm just gonna keep it real. Those three end up putting on a show that Eazy-E and MC Ren happen to be at. Who the fuck is MC Ren? The real ones know. I remember way back before this was released, he was pissed knowing that he was not a major feature of this trailer, let alone the movie itself. I remember he was upset about the trailer. And I remember being upset because growing up when I listened to NWA, I always loved MC Ren's delivery, his voice. So him not being in the spotlight was, kind of, I don't know, it was a little upsetting to me. To keep it real, DJ Yellow, I didn't know shit about. So when Cube gets on stage, starts spitting his bars, he catches the eye of Eazy-E. This is just one seed being planted, and best believe there are plenty more. Now Eazy, with him making his money on the street, so to say, whatever, he becomes the primary investor behind it all. That is until his ass must step up to the mic.
Why don't you do this shit, eh?
Things do not go as planned at all. And he is terrible. You hear that delivery? Come on, editor, play a goddamn clip.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
That ain't it.
Eventually, people, after going line by line, we have a track, and it's a goddamn banger. But lo and behold, insert the white man. Paul Giamatti as Jerry Heller. Okay, another standout performance in a movie full of standout performances. This dude, great fucking villain. Early on, you assume he's a greedy white devil, and then he shows you that he's here to support you, gains your trust, and then fucks you over. Allegedly. I don't need his people coming for me, okay? When you meet Jerry, there's a few things that come to mind. The first thing I would say is you could tell that he is a struggling music producer, okay? This man is not doing well these days. Yeah, people, his office is in the back of some rinky-dink warehouse, but early on, him and Eazy, they form a bond, they grow close. Jerry sort of teaches him the business, so to speak. I don't know if he's showing him the legal stuff, but he's showing some things. After those two meet, the movie really starts to pick up and things just start going fast. About 45 minutes in, the group puts on a show. Oh man, this rendition of Dope Man, for lack of a better word, it's fucking dope. Of course, Jerry's trying to make some money, so he's got all these other record producers coming in, all these white people, and they're like, oh, you guys are funky fresh. Okay, that's a lie. Most of them walk out before they could even say shit, but there's that one guy. There's always that one young, hungry music producer who signs them. Yes, people, we also meet Suge Knight. Okay. Yeah, this brother is intense, as he should be. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm more scared of the other version of Suge Knight that we got in the Tupac movie, All Eyes on Me. That brother right there, when he was shoving steak and lobster down some dude's throat, I wasn't here for it, and I said, you know what? Hey, I cannot be a part of this. Mr. Knight, can I leave the table? Look at that, people. We are now signed to a record label. That means we have access to a legit recording studio, major production levels. All this shit is about to blow up. So this sequence starts as the recording session of Straight Outta Compton, the namesake of the movie, but the NWA step outside for whatever reason in some white neighborhood, not causing any trouble, just being black in a white area. After a little bit of police harassment, and people, I hate when they bring out the black cops that are just as bad as the white ones. Oh man, the house niggas, they got one here, and you just want to.
You guys lost?
Huh? You niggas supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah. Here, we working.
Oh, you working?
After harassment by the police, Ice Cube is feeling inspired. He's like, you know what? Scratch that shit. I want to use this beat for something else. And that's where you get perhaps one of the most iconic songs of all time. Even to this day, almost 40 or so years later. Fuck the police.
And fuck the police.
Yes, they say the F word in it. I don't care. Whenever this song comes on, I just want to throw shit around the room, and that's putting it lightly. What started as one thing turned into a legit street anthem, okay? I mean, I literally cannot talk about the impact this song has, okay? Just know your history. Oh, I gotta be real though. At one point, Jerry steps out and sees what's going on with the cops. I was terrified for those police. Even the house nigga that I mentioned. Oh yeah, I was like, brother, I forget what you said. Please leave before that goddamn toupee on his head flies off. He will bite. After that, Jerry comes in with contracts for everyone. Except maybe not everyone. For sure, Ice Cube and DJ Yeller are left out at the time, so like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, this is a biopic, so there's always gonna be that shady manager, someone who fucked someone over for some money. This is it, right here, baby. Even after he convinced me and terrified me, this man is not in it for the better of the group at all. Cube says, fuck it, I'm out. He finishes the tour that they're currently on and goes off in his separate ways. That's where we get one of the most iconic albums ever. Yes, Cube's first solo, man. Now, people, I do want to mention, I did skip past a lot of the good parts that they have during the tour. Best believe, there's a lot of fun. A lot of which I can't show you in this video because, you know, nudity and restrictions. Yes, people, do not get it twisted. Ice Cube may leave later on, but for a while, he's seen having a good old time, big smile on his face, assaulting people. I mean, these motherfuckers are crazy. Nah, they're pulling guns out and shit, and I gotta go. Come on now, this is a hotel. What are we doing? While I'm at it, though, I want to mention there are almost no notable female characters in this movie at all. Now, this is coming from director F. Gary Gray, who did Set It Off almost 20 years prior to this movie. This man knows great female characters, but in this one, for the most part, it's, you know, groupie 1, groupie 2. It's not till you get to about the third act where these men start to settle down and they have wives with actual names. But even then, I feel like the writing for them is kind of weak. And while we're at it, before that tour ends and before Ice Cube walks away, we gotta talk about my favorite sequence in the entire thing. The Detroit riot. Woo! This is some great fucking filmmaking. Hands down, this is where O'Shea Jackson Jr., he really gets to shine here. I mean, he's almost the one who starts the entire thing. This is great shit. Even to this day, I get fucking goosebumps while watching it. We have a full-on riot, and now they're notorious in every way possible. I mean, they are legit legends. And Eazy-E as the face of the group, I mean, he's really just next level superstardom at this point. But you know how it is, you know, business starts to get in front of the egos and the friendship. You know, money tends to divide us all. And, well, these people are no different. So once Cube walks away, as far as the group is concerned, the show must go on. Even though they just lost their, in my opinion, their best lyricist. I mean, hands down. And Cube, he's not having a good time at the label either. I mean, they're also fucking him, kind of like Jerry Heller was. At this point, Cube's like, yeah, once bitten, twice shy. Fuck this. And he just goes berserker mode on this guy. He doesn't touch him, but he destroys that goddamn office. He lets it be known, like, bitch, you playing with my money. I wouldn't fuck with this guy. I gotta be real. Worse than that, NWA decides they want to diss Ice Cube. This only opens the floodgates, people. What comes from this is, to this day, in my opinion, tied for best diss track of all time. No Vaseline is up there with Tupac's Hit 'Em Up, okay? And in my opinion, those are like the two greatest diss tracks of all time. I know, yes, the subject material for this song, let it be known, this shit still fire. He fucking killed him. I mean, there was nothing the NWA could do about this. No Vaseline, that should have squashed it. Shit, for most of the second half, Eazy-E is worried and on edge. I mean, he's losing money, has to downgrade home. At this point, he's probably not even stepping up to the mic anymore. He's probably more on the producing side. And he's also selling weed to make ends meet. Like, something is clearly wrong. And unfortunately, Eazy didn't realize it until it was way too late. You don't see Jerry out here struggling at all. He still got his nice ass house. You know, he's not downgrading at all. Things escalate really badly when Dr. Dre decides to leave Ruthless Records, under Eazy and Jerry's control. He gets in bed with Suge Knight. Both of those men probably are upset that I put it that way, but hey, it's true, okay? But hey, what are you gonna do? We have Death Row Records, one of the most infamous record labels of all time, for a reason, and this movie does not shy away. They tell you straight up why the reputation is what it is. Of course, things get physical at one point. We have full-on fist fights. Oh, I want to talk about this. We barely mentioned Dr. Dre's assault cases, like on his former girlfriend, Miss Chalet, among others. There is a throwaway line later on where they just quickly breeze right past it. I'm gonna be real, with this being such a major flaw in the character, yes, I know the movie wants you to like the characters, but this little plot line right here could have been sprinkled in a lot better and could have had impacts on the story. Eventually, Dr. Dre settles down. So does Eazy and Ice Cube, maybe DJ Yella, maybe MC Ren. I don't fucking know because the movie doesn't care. But here comes my second favorite sequence in the entire movie. The LA riots, which is a very infamous time because this was a direct response to the horrendous ruling in the Rodney King trial. Oh man, this shit is horrifying and still very exhilarating. It even ends on what might be the most iconic shot from the film, and it doesn't feature any member of the group at all. One thing about this film, to this day, I've never seen the theatrical cut, okay? I didn't get to see it in theaters. I ASAP bought this Blu-ray when it came out. This unrated director's cut is the only version I know. So when I say this film is running a little bit long, trust me when I say that, I don't say it lightly. Altogether, this movie's about 2 hours and I think 47 minutes with credits. You could probably trim about 15 or 20 minutes, mostly between the Eazy-E and Jerry Heller stuff. I mean, there's a lot of time where we're just, basically retreading the same thing. So unfortunately, the film is not perfect, but it's really good. It does not take long for Dr. Dre to realize who the fuck he is in business with. He quickly realized being under Suge is way worse than being under Jerry. So by the time we skip to 1993 and Eric is broke, a little bit of a cough here and there, he's looking a little sleepy. The distance between the three core members is at its furthest, and you feel it the most here. We have Eazy-E driving down a road in LA, and it's just littered with billboards. Dr. Dre's The Chronic, which is one of my favorite albums of all time. To this day, still my shit. There's no dialogue, it's just mostly a camera just fixated on Jason Mitchell as he just looks in wonder and thinks about what could have been. So get this, people, by now, Jerry is scrambling and spiraling. This man is he is terrified for his near future. Oh yeah, people, and once Dre leaves, fucking Death Row, it ends in this explosive car chase through the streets of LA. It's actually a really important scene that sort of helps the motivation, at least to help you understand why Dr. Dre is doing what he's doing. If there was ever a time to quit your job, this was probably the night. Once Eazy and Cube make up, Well, shit, people, we're heading straight toward a full-on NWA reunion.
So what you think, man? You think we could get together or what? What you think?
Yeah, that sound good. Let's do it, E. Let's do it.
Wait. Something is wrong with Eric. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like he's like, sick or something. It looks like he's struggling to walk at one point, and then out of nowhere he just like puts his chest up and tries to tough it out. What a fucking ride, people. Things unfortunately deteriorate really fast for Eric. Before you know it, he's hospitalized, and I just gotta be real, people. He does not get to leave this hospital at all. This is his final resting place. Man, trust me when I tell you, this one hurts, because Eazy and Dre specifically, they had a phone call where they decided to link up, but they never got to meet in person again. So, I just imagine getting into an argument with someone you love, not talking to them for years. Once they reach out, it turns out they're just horribly sick and that their time is severely limited. I just can't imagine the amount of regret these two must have had between each other. The movie ends in a really sad but really positive way. Our surviving members get to go on, have their legacy cemented in different ways. Fortunately, Eazy, his story stops right there. Now, I mentioned it earlier, but if this movie was a little bit shorter, I think this would have gotten a higher rating, okay? So with that being said, we're at that point in the review. Let's get to it, okay? Before I rewatched this movie, I anticipated one thing. This movie was gonna get a really high New Religion rating, which, if you don't know, for the record, that is the highest one we can give it. I was wrong, okay? It doesn't get a high New Religion. It gets a low New Religion rating. It's been 10 years and this movie is barely showing any age here. So who knows where I'll stand. The last thing I want to talk about before we close out the video. When Eazy-E died, he was 31. Put that into perspective, folks. Eazy-E dead at 31. All right, people, we did the damn thing. Ever since the calendar said 2025, I knew this was going to be one of the films we reviewed this year, but I've been putting it off because this is one of those movies that is, it's going to require a lot of time, a lot of energy, and well, here we are. But I will not hold up any more of your time, people. I love each and every one of you. Please do all the algorithm things, like, comment, subscribe, share it, whatever you can do. It'll help me out. I appreciate you, okay? People, it's starting to get a little sappy in here. Let's close it out before the waterworks begins. Thank you. Cue the outro. Hey, it's me again, the guy from the thing you just watched. Feel free to check out one of the two videos on your screen currently speaking. You can't go wrong with either or. Thank you so much. This time it's for real. Deuces.